Hello, you are welcome, my friends. Today, I'm so happy. Someone sent me a video of myself being used. My video was being used to teach something, and it was done in Indonesia. Someone was using my video to teach the people that he was teaching. I was so happy. I was so happy because what made me so happy, last year around September, I was sent a message by someone staying around near my residence. Sent me a message advising me on how to come up with a studio where I should make my videos from. So they were advising me on the cameras to use. They were advising me on the background that this background of my living room is not good, or my dining. And I just looked at them and they kept quiet. So in life, always appreciate who you are. Don't live to impress people. Because the more you look at impressing people, you will do many things that won't bring peace to you. So always know yourself. Living to impress people is the terrible thing that you can ever do. I've ever been there. I've worked hard to impress my friends, all people around, my spouse, and so on. But my dear, the more I tried it, the more I got hurt. And this takes me back in the Bible. There was a time Jesus healed, I think he delivered a certain boy, boy was tormented. And when he prayed for this guy and this guy was well, they asked him to stay. He didn't stay. Jesus never stayed in any place that he performed miracles or, he didn't. And then there's also another time when Jesus, I think he was entering Jerusalem, that Palm, they so celebrated Palm Sunday, and they were singing Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna. And after, I don't know whether it took a week or how many days, they were the same people who said, release Barnabas and crucify Jesus. They chose Barnabas. So, Jesus knew their hearts. He sees us from inside. The challenge with us, we don't see people's hearts. But those people, the so close people to you, they're the very people who will do the worst things to you. They're the very people who will betray you. He knew their hearts. He knew that they were not loving him. They just wanted what he was doing. And he knew their hearts will change. That's why we don't see Jesus. You know me, in the Bible, where I look at things in a certain different version. When you show me here, I always think what's behind here. So he was always seeing the other hand. And he knew their hearts. So the biggest talent that you have, it's you yourself. Maximize yourself. Don't live in delusion. I remember I did that video. Go back and look for it. The people next to you. Actually, the Bible says the worst enemy will be in your house. Is there with you. That person you are hugging, you are kissing, you are sleeping with, might be So do your best, do what you can, forget what you can do. Recently I was talking to the organizers of Miss Uganda. After watching so many videos for over years, I've always had some chances of working with them. And then I asked them, why can't we ask, or why can't you ask these girls to stop wearing artificial hair? Someone comes as Miss Uganda and they are putting on a wig. Can you imagine wearing UPN hair? Leave on your kawiki, plant cornrows in your hair, or cut off, you know, or you want to put kawalata, showering, or you want to have brush, whatever, as long as it's your natural hair. I get confused. I appreciate Makeba. I like her music. Like real African. Kadaga. Real African. Most of the times, Honorable Kadaga she's putting on African wear. One time, a certain gentleman was asked, and this was, I've told you about Balaam, but I like Balaam, by the way. Balaam is a very good mentor to me. He used to put on a certain particular type of t-shirt only when one time he was asked, when I think I was around, actually I was around, it was at the video, and he said he's not a fashion star. So he always put on the same. I'm sure I had a couple of t-shirts, but we had the same color and the same design. So many times we see different parts of Africa countries organizing Miss Africa or Miss Uganda, Miss whatever country, and the girls come up putting on wigs, Caucasian hair, Brazilian. No, that's a lie. So they try to impress. But me, my biggest project, it's me, myself. In this whole house, with the people I stay with, if they asked me, they know it. Most of them know it. Who is your role model? My role model is me. Because I like myself and I love myself. If you don't love yourself, how can you love your neighbor? You yourself, you don't love yourself. Trouble will come. So always learn to do things that will take you on another hand. But most of the times we work hard. Personally, I used to do a lot. But none, even when I got the accident, in my downs or my lows, most of my friends didn't show up. Big up to my cell members who supported me. I appreciate, and I feel we're there. But still, when I got the incident of when my wife left, and then drama started, a lot of drama. I remember my in-law one time told me that for us, he stood just by here, said, for us, we are happily married. For what? I didn't ask. Thank God for them, they're happily married. And I don't know how he knows that me, I'm not happily married. But life is like that. Don't live to impress people. People will come and tell you all that nonsense. And they expect you. So he expected me to live to his standards. I don't live. My friend, I don't live to your standard. I don't. I have so many people who have always been in my life when they want me to look like them. And we've parted. Because I can't be you, you can't be me. Everyone has fulfillment in their own desires. I don't. I can't say I'm perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm work in progress. My life is work in progress. My marriage is work in progress. Lucky you that things move well with you. You are perfect. But still, that's for your own good. It's not mine. I don't admire anyone. I don't. So many people came in my life thinking that I admire them. And then we ended up parting. Because whatever they thought they can say, they thought everything I can do according to what they say. I can't. Because everyone has their own interest. Someone will be nice to you because you're doing something for them. And then you'll think, they're my buddy. At your worst time, they will not even show up. But for them, they expect you to show up. Now, don't you see that you are Musiru Dala? So learn to know your own race. It will help you. It will take you afar. But the more you try to live to impress people, you end up crying and suffering. They're the very people who you'll find when they're old cry. Say, I did this for this one, I did this for this one. But no one ever did anything for me. So if you are helping, help not expecting anything back. Do it for the Lord. But always calculate. Actually, this problem is more in the women. Many women try to live to impress this so and so. Actually, I always wonder. At times I'm in my covers watching when a lady passes near a car. They'll always look in the reflection and they try to, I have salon. So sometimes ladies come and then they look at their nyash, they check around so that they see whether they are pleasing. And now they think, some of us were not him. We are not moved. And that's the truth. Just people don't tell you. They only praise you, do something when they are expecting something. So these men who want to pass through these ladies say, you're hot, what? And then they, So it's good to look good. It's good to smell fresh. It's good to, it's very good. I do take care of myself also. It's very good. But do it for your own. Just not to impress people. I see these videos people do around. They show their boobs. These girls, it's mainly girls, they show their boobs or their nyash, they shake. And then they post. That the biggest videos you find on TikTok, on YouTube. They do all those things to impress people. Even when they're getting out, they'll go in the mirror. They try to add on some eye pencils and lip gloss, and they put all over stuff when they're getting out, and then you wonder, who are they trying to impress? At times it's your wife putting on all this to just move out, going for work, and then you laugh. You real sin, they try to kwetega. Have a surgery on the way. That's not beauty. Makeup is not beauty. I always tell my wife. Actually, me, at the time I met her, I always refer back to that time. She didn't have those makeups. But right now, when she gets the money, she thinks of buying this. Do you watch? She buys this and that. She'll have like 3 types of lip balms, and then what? Eye pencils, or how many? Coupang, or what? I don't know. Those powders and what? And then by the time she removes the shirt, my dear, the things have gone on the clothes, and you're like, who are you trying to impress? Because me, myself, who married you, I got you with all those things. So women have that problem. I see them all over town, what? They wear stuff, and then they live a lie. A lot of money is wasted, and later they say they don't have money when they have wasted a lot of money in such things. But at the end, and they forget one thing, time clock is going on. Before you know, those chicks will be falling. You'll be old. That's when you will know that you are living a lie. These people praising you. You post like a picture on your status, and then you see these views, these hearts, and then you think, I'm hot. In your 40s, in your 30s, late 30s, before you know, you'll be 50, and that's when you'll know. There's a video I watched. It was on YouTube. This person is in the US. She was a model. So she used to put on, bikinis? So she used to put on bikinis, and she used to take pictures. But the last time she posted, for over a week, no one was commenting. And then one person commented that after a certain period, why can't you stop showing us this sleeping stuff? Can you imagine someone in 50s and they're still putting on bikini, trying to sit around the beaches and what? Koetega. With falling cheeks. She used to be on magazines. And then she's like, there's that age they enter in, or they get in, and things are not well. So the challenge they have, they've spent a lot of time impressing people. So when they hit that stage, it's worse. Because no likes, no views, no what. Even if views are there, like, people don't want to see crap. So that's a big challenge ladies have to work on. Actually, I need to do a video. Men and women. Who are the most deluded? Let me do that research. I've been doing it, but let me conclude it. I think I'll conclude it today or tomorrow. And then I'll put up a video about it. People live in Siasa, in Katemba, and when they hit, and for us, we just watch. And there's a time when you don't put in your words, you just sit, relax, and watch. As your family, as your friends, as everyone is telling, hey, you go girl, do this. But you remain the victim. They're not in your life. You're the one living your life. I remain your friend, Dr. Yazama Damas. We have webinar. Webinar this time to be communicated in the groups, and mainly to be communicated in the channel, in the WhatsApp channel, and it will be around 15th to 16th. It will be the first session will be teaching. The second day will be of question and answers. Have a good day. God bless you.